okay, motherfucker, I can't even think of her name, goddamn you, motherfucker, Brianna and motherfucker Taiwan down the street know that you make high speed music, but motherfucking everybody in Atlanta don't, everybody in Texas don't, everybody in LA don't. You know what I'm saying? This is business. Like, it don't matter how real you are.
Yeah,
it don't matter.
Yeah, that don't
matter. Because there's real people everywhere. It's real everywhere. Yeah. But it's definitely a little bit high level here. But it gets real everywhere. So, you know, all it takes is somebody with the budget to market it correctly. That's all. Yeah. Market it. You gotta market yourself.
And I seen Say Cheese posted you and Brit Barbie. Yes, how you feel about that? That was going crazy.
Boy, hey, Look, that damn near turned my whole page up. I went from like 24,000 to 30,000 in a day. And like Calico Jones commenting on it from BMF. Yeah, and he was giving me props. You know, that threw me off. And then Fabo commenting on it. Bizarre from D12 commenting on it.
That's crazy.
It was so many people, and I'm just like, damn, like I'm a lot. Like obviously there was a lot. Like I understood what it was with the Brit Barbie situation. I knew a lot of people was gonna look at me, and the first impression was gonna be like, oh, he must be a culture vulture because he doing a song with her. And let me just clarify too, Brit Barbie is a cool person. She a cool peoples. You know what I'm saying? She obviously, I don't think she obviously ain't no like ratchet trap girl or nothing like that. Right. She ain't from the gutter or nothing. Yeah. But she ain't necessarily trying to.
She love the culture.
People, she ain't trying. A lot of people don't understand that that's really how she is. She just silly as hell. Yeah. She
love the culture. She love hip hop.
Yeah, she do. She love it. You know what I'm saying? So be flattered. You know. But at the same time, I get why a lot of people on that poster still gonna look at me and think that I'm associated with that mentality. You know, they think that I'm that. I wouldn't say ignorant, but in a way. You get what I'm saying? In a way, they believe I'm that ignorant, but I knew what I was doing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So once again, marketing. Know what you're doing. Yeah. You know? But shout out to Brit. She cool peoples, and I think y'all should get to know her a little more. Just get to know her. She cool.
What made you do a song with her?
I'm smart. Number one, I think it would be a dumb decision not to. Absolutely. You know, you miss every shot you don't take. And on top of that, number one, let me clarify this too. That Brit, like I said, she cool peoples. If she wasn't cool peoples, I wouldn't have done it.
We got somebody on live say I ain't hating, but Brit Barbie, she ass.
Hey, look.
That's what they said on the live.
Look. Brit, like I said, I wouldn't have done it if Brit wasn't cool peoples. If she would have came over here and she would have been like over the top, like I'm not fucking with your vibe, I would have been like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I would have had to think more than twice. I already thought twice, but the business mind of me is like, once again, I know that people love negativity. I'm a great artist. You know how many times I posted my shit on Blanco page? You know how many times I posted my shit on Who Say Whatever page, and they'll look right over it because all they see is another dope artist. But you know how many dope artists it is out here. Yeah. It don't matter. It don't matter how good your music is. But I do know that everybody talking shit about her. Yeah. So I know that if I jump on her song, I'm cold enough to hold myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you know Brit and Remy wasn't dope too, because they had their own little vibe, and I'm not down talking nobody. But at the same time, I know that I'ma hold mines anywhere, because when I step on the track, I'm gonna bring that energy. So I was like, if I bring that energy, and that's why when I had certain people post the shit, I was like, okay, make sure you started with Brit. Don't start with me. Right. Bring Brit on first. Because that's what's going to make them stop and be like, oh my God, she's doing a song. Oh my, they talking all that shit. But then when I come on, they still watching. Right. Now I got your attention. Nice. Now next time you see me, I'm going to bring you some realer shit and I'm going to get the respect. But as long as I got your attention, that's what I was worried about. Right. Let me get your attention.
Let me get your attention.
You know what I mean? Fuck all that.
Yeah, that's dope. That's
people say, I would never do it. Somebody texted me the other day, bro, you tripping. You did a song with Brit Barbie. Now everybody going to stamp you as that. You should have just kept trying. Bro, man, I got like I said,
this
my
is business, man. Y'all tripping.
Man, what?
Y'all tripping.
Man, come on, bro.
I don't know what they be thinking, because to be honest with you, if they had the chance to get with Brit or whatever, they would do the same thing.
Check this out. You know how everybody used to be mad that Kanye is such a Trump supporter? Mm-hmm. You know how when he went and talked to Trump, he said everything that he was trying to do for Chicago. He wanted to do prison reform and do all these other things, all the things that he would speak about in his old music. But when he was talking to Trump, you know who was listening to him? All them white people that like Trump. All the white people that don't understand where Kanye coming from was actually getting a perception. They was actually getting an angle from his side of the fence. They was getting a conversation that they never heard before. And he was talking to people that never heard the conversation. People that need to hear the conversation. You can speak to the same people all day. Ain't nothing gonna change. We already know.
For real.
We already know. So I did the same thing with Brit. It's the same type of angle I'm coming at. I could be a dope artist. Some people not even gonna give it the time of day because they don't care. But if I give you something that you care about, something that people want to sit down and watch, and I put myself in front of you, now you hear my conversation. Now you get to hear my voice. And that's how I'm gonna change the world. Right. I already got my plan. I ain't told you, I got a big plan. Watch,
and
y'all.
then
I got
Brit, she a part of that pop culture, that family friendly, that long money, that generational. You know,
that too. And
all that other music is gonna be some short term, 6 months to a year, and ain't nobody gonna be wanting to market it and put that stuff on there. So, man, I totally get it.
Yeah.
What's your take on all the artists, man, been getting locked up? Bro, I'm talking about the feds been slamming artists. Like we got the that YSL is the biggest RICO case going on right now, man.
Shout out to Shame. I think it's a shame, bro. Like, cause I know a lot of them artists are good people. They ain't even on that type of shit. But this is what I will say. Once again, I don't claim to be nothing I'm not. And even if I did do some shit, I would never tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? If I ever did something, you would never know. You would never suspect a thing. Some of these artists need to stop saying what the fuck they say to their songs anyway. But once again, you know, when you trying to market yourself and what's the word I'm looking for? When you're trying to reflect a certain demographic. Some artists feel like they have to say certain shit in order to get that love from a certain audience. Right. You get what I'm saying? We also have to look at what we accept as music and what we like and what we are kind of like forcing. I wouldn't say forcing these artists to, but kind of put these artists in position to say, damn, I got to say something like this in order for you to like it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I can't go on these songs all the time talking about we gonna love each other and we gonna build businesses and da. A lot of people don't want to hear that because it sounds like I'm preaching. So I gotta find my own way to navigate, kind of like lockpick the safe, open your mind, and then put a gold bar inside that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Right. But when it comes to the long story short, when it comes to that whole Rico case, I think it's fucked up. I know a lot of them people are good people, but if you are out here doing that shit, don't say it out loud. You know, I respect Dirk a lot for the way he moved on a lot of things, even though in his music he also be sometimes say some like, why would you say that, bro? Like, why would you do that? But I feel like overall, like on the internet, I feel like Dirk and certain ones move a little different. You don't hear about it. Like, they ain't what you got to say it for. Right. Ain't no point in saying that shit. Ain't no point in saying that shit.
Do you think Gunna snitched, man? Would you say he snitched or?
I mean, once again, I'm not this is not my lifestyle. I don't want to claim it to be like, oh, I understand this shit. But at the same time, when technically people, I feel like if they are trying to lock him up and you said that it's not yours, but it was only you and him in the car. Now, you can always say somebody else have left it in the car, but you know what I'm saying? Who else they gonna put it on? Right. You know what I'm saying? So, but once again, like, I don't know, because there's a lot of things that go into court and that go into these legal systems and the technicalities of it, to where, you know, the people have their own way to say it. I just don't want to speak too much on that, because I know that that's not my life, and I don't want to say something where I sound ignorant. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I just say, to me, it sounds like he did. Right. It sounds like it. It sounds like he did.